for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. It's Chicago taking on the Bucks. And it's Chicago to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got White. He's out there with Jackson. Russell is out there with Artest. And it's Haywood in at the four-man position. And the Bucks with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Robertson can't get it to go. Jackson down low. Moncrief defending. And there's Jackson on the assist by Russell.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
On defense, the Bucks. 4-point game. Haywood dishes to White. The three. Here's Russell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Robertson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Robertson. Pass to Dandridge. Unloads from 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Allen against Artest. Allen passes to Robertson. Out to the right wing. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Moncrief. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
Here's Haywood. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. Now here is Moncrief. He feeds it to Robertson. Lays it up off the glass.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
White, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Robertson passes Dandridge. They set the pick. Robertson kicks to Allen. Dandridge with the screen on Artest. From deep, Robertson, offensive rebound. The pass, Dandridge. Tries again. Haywood with the block. Here's Artest. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Milwaukee trails by 7. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on White. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots. Dandridge's shot is good.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Andrew Bogut checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Cummings comes in for Dandridge. Michael Reds checked in for Ray Allen. And McLaughlin subbed in for Moncrief. Now here's Anthony. Rebounded by Bogut. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Robertson passes to McLaughlin. Back to Robertson. To the middle. Here's Bogut. And it's blocked by Divac. A floater. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Robertson dishes to Bogut. Now Robertson. And here is Red to the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to McLaughlin. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Red misses. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Porzingis. Out to Anthony. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Robertson kicks to Red. The dish to Cummings. Gets a very good look and converts.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Porzingis passes to Stojakovic. And here's Brown outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah, take it all. Ain't no way I can break it all.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Chicago's performance. Here's Pressey. So for Chicago right now, we've got Divac. Round out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the power forward position. Michael Red on the wing. Covered by Anthony. Red outside. But they'll get another chance. Here's his check in for Milwaukee. Bogut with a screen on Brown. Pierce kicks to Bogut. Passes to Lanier. Count that one. Lanier's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Milwaukee. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line, Ricky Pierce.
That's good from Pierce. A different look for Milwaukee. Dandridge, he's checked in for Bogut. And it's Moncrief in for Michael Red. Pierce hits 2.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
Porzingis passes to Divac. Chalk up 2 there.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Milwaukee trails by 8. Dishes it to Moncrief. Shoots over Brown. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He's off on the first. Milwaukee making a switch. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Artest against Pierce. Teardrop shot. Dandridge. Artest trying to get open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Haywood. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Ray Allen, he's checked in for Pressey. Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's the pick. Moncrief, the pass, Dandridge. It's Pierce on the wing. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Over Russell. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Here's our test. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Moncrief against White. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside, White. Here's Haywood. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Haywood. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Haywood nails both of them. Milwaukee trails by 8. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo against Artest. Stolen by Haywood. Russell left side. That one no good. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Moncrief. Back to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Dandridge with the screen on Haywood. Here's Antetokounmpo. New 24 for Milwaukee. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. McLaughlin comes in for Ray Allen. And it's Robertson in for Moncrief.
And you can see there, the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Jackson misses. Milwaukee trails by 6. Robertson outside. The pass to Dandridge. There's the feed to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Artest. He kicks it to Haywood. Stolen away. And even 3-on-3 break. Robertson outside. The 3 cranes the 3-pointer. Now just a 3-point Chicago lead. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as much as 10. Jackson from long range. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Nice shot by Robertson.
Look out. He's starting to find the range in this 2nd period.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by McLaughlin. Whoops, they pick off the pass. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. 3 from Robertson. Good on the triple. Robertson's got 8 points in the quarter. Outside, Porzingis. And it's sent back by Bogut. Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. We've got Allen. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Dandridge. Then there's Robertson. And it's Moncrief in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. For the lead, will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago leading. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and slam dunk by Haywood.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Here's Moncrief. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Moncrief's got 5 now.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's our test. Another 3 for Chicago.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Moncrief against Jackson. Moncrief kicks to Robertson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's our test, and it's stolen by Moncrief. To the paint, here's Dandridge, and it's sent back by Russell. Our test left side. Out to White. They shoot again. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Robertson kicks to Moncrief. Here's the screen. Over Jackson. Haywood with the block, but he recovers it. Dandridge, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Stojakovic is checked in for the Bulls. Here's Moncrief. He has 5. Pass Dandridge. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Haywood, no good. Milwaukee trails by 4. Moncrief kicks to Allen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Moncrief against White, and that one is good. White's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pressey dishes to Moncrief. Over White. And Moncrief gets it to go. Moncrief's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's our test. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Lanier. He's guarded by Russell. Clock at 6. Kicks to Pressey. Over Stojakovic. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Antetokounmpo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Stojakovic, the pass to Carmelo. No good on the 3.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
Pierce kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Porzingis. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Stojakovic. Brown outside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Pressey. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's the pick. Puts up a 3. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Pressey.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Anthony, the pass to Divac. Lays it up and banks it in. Divac has got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Bulls lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Let's listen in now to head coach Stan Van Gundy from a few moments ago.
We got to keep closing now. We can't.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Taking a look at the Bulls. Brown out there with Jackson. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Porzingis. And it's Divac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Anthony drives in, and it's sent back by Bogut. And now here comes Red, leading the break, and Kareem throws it down.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pierce kicks to Robertson. Shoots over Brown. That's short off the rim. Chicago leading. The drive by Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The 11-footer. The putback. Bogut controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Out to Porzingis. Oh, that's offensive interference. Milwaukee making a switch. McLaughlin's checked in. Here's Milwaukee now. They lead by 1. Robertson with it. The dish to Red. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Red kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That free throw good from Hayward. Some changes here for the Bucks. Dandridge, he's checked in for Pierce. Allen comes in for McLaughlin. And it's Moncrief in for Michael Red. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Picked by Haywood. White dishes to Russell. 5 on the clock. White with it. Picked up by Robertson. Out to Russell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That can happen when the energy gets turned up, the stakes gets raised. Bad miscue.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No good from 11 feet. And the Bulls with possession. Jackson passes to Russell. Outside, White. And White slams it in.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Moncrief's shot is off.
Woo! We effort to set a screen allows the defender to get right in position.
Jackson kicks to White. Pick by Haywood. White drives in. Here's Russell. Out to White. Back to Russell. Here's Artest. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Stojakovic is checked in for Jackson. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're ahead by 1:16 left in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Oscar Robertson.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Haywood kicks to Stojakovic. Haywood with a screen on damage. White drives in. Got it!
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Robertson kicks to Moncrief. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Haywood. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he does get the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Robertson kicks to Moncrief. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bill Russell grabs the miss, and he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And this huddle up about two things, the quick shot and then the quick foul.
And you're right. And if they do get the bucket, you love to foul someone who isn't automatic from the line. That would take good denial of the ball on the inbounds.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now here is Moncrief. The pass to Andrew. Stolen by Artest. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul at the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Now Abdul-Jabbar, and the miss. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.